We start each and every episode off with our women basketball player of the week. And since we got the announcement today that Cleveland is
Mm-hmm.
rejoining the WNBA, but under a different moniker, we'll get to that in our WNBA section. But now, take it away. Who we got this week?
Yes, we have our WNBA Player of the Week, or Women's Basketball Player of the Week, is Miss Lynette Woodard, because Miss Lynette Woodard, actually, her time was a little bit before the W really got going, the majority of her career at least. But played her career, at least in college, at Kansas, was a Jayhawk there, was one of the women on the 1984 women's basketball team that won a gold medal. Spent some time as a coach at Winthrop University, was also the first woman to ever be on the Harlem Globetrotters in 1985. And while the majority of her career was spent outside of the W before its inception, she actually did get to play in the W with the Cleveland Rockers back in the day, is what they were called, in 1997, where she actually became one of the oldest players in the W. She was 38 at the time. But absolutely one of the greats in the women's basketball game. Did a lot, and like I said, while a lot of her career was prior to the inception of the W, still a very prominent figure within women's basketball.
Yeah, she basically would have played back there with Cheryl Miller in them. Probably saw Cheryl Swoops once or twice. No, not Swoops. Coop. Probably saw Coop once or twice back in the day. Yeah, I love digging in the crates and finding these players because, to your point, like the W career is not really extensive, but the respect you see is here. The fact that she was allocated to the Cleveland Rockets, just like Lisa Leslie, Cheryl Swoops, Rebecca Lobo. She was one of the players that was selected to be allocated to start a franchise because she was just that five. Now, did the W come past her time? Yeah, that happened to Cheryl Miller too. That's why we know Cheryl more as the coach with the suspenders than we do actually, the 100 points on the court. Like we're more accustomed to that Cheryl just because of when the W came. Lynette falls in that category, but we did get to spend a year with the Rockers. I think she spent one more year with somebody else. Can't remember who she played for.
Detroit Shock.
There we go. Yeah. So, went literally across state line over there to Detroit, played over there. And then, like Dom said, jumped into coaching. But yeah, this is one of those careers. This shows that there was life before the WNBA. And I love to say that about like the NFL, like there was the NFL before the merger type deal. Where we talk about the autograms and the night train lanes and all of them. This is in that category.
Yeah. We're like you said, digging in the crates just a little bit.
Man. I love it.